Hi, I'm Kim and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things lifestyle, education, and a little bit of fitness. So, as you all know, in previous videos, I was attempting to do a challenge, right? And I never got through doing that challenge. And now it is January the 11th and I am simply mortified by my weight. I am at about 232 pounds and I have been in the 230s nearly over a year and a half. I have leaned out some, but I have not lost the substantial amount of weight that I want to lose. I would love to be about 185. I'm trying to take it in small increments, but I think the thing that I lack the most right now is the motivation. And I don't know if it's the motivation, but the time, especially with it getting so dark. So I was considering getting up earlier in the morning to be at the gym by about 4:30ish. My kids have to be on the bus at about 6:15 through 6:30. And so sometimes that in itself is a challenge with trying to get to the gym, get back here, make sure they get on the bus. So I am still trying to figure that out. I can work out after work, but you all know how that goes once you get home, and maybe I need to take my clothes with me, but I don't like to change at the gym. So I know I'm full of excuses, but it's just something that I may have to do so that I can finally lose the weight. I was walking and I'm not sure if walking alone is enough for me. So what I'm thinking about doing is going back to my lifting. I really like to lift, and that's why I'm standing in my coat, because I'm on my way to the gym. But I am going to start doing 2 full body lifts a week. I'm going to add in cardio at the end where I do walking, and then from there I am going to split my lifts between lower and upper on the other days. So every day for 5 days I'll do a lift, and then of course I will include cardio at the end so that I get my steps in. But I think the biggest thing is when I see myself in pictures and stuff like that, I'm mortified, but then I don't know if it's a lack of self-control or I don't know, self-discipline. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and I'm not gonna record in the gym because that's just not something that I do, but I will come back and I will update you guys on a weekly basis, and we'll discuss some challenges and the progress that I've made. And in this video we will be talking about 5 things I think that are super important when trying to enter into a challenge. On another note, it is real deal cold out here. I live in Mississippi, and y'all, it is freezing out here, and it snowed, and the snow is about 8 inches. You guys can't see it right now because I'm sitting in my car. I'm contemplating, should I drive to the gym? Because the meteorologist said that the roads were maybe a little slick in certain areas. And I'm originally from Chicago, so usually it'll be like, oh, it's nothing. But since living here for about 20 years, I'm like, should I? Are the side roads? I'm thinking the major roads have to be clear, right? But these side roads, I don't know. We are going to try and drive, and I will let you all know once I make it there safely. I just left the gym, and actually I feel so much better. I'm so glad that I went, and now I'm at Starbucks about to place my order. Hi, can I have a grande hot cafe latte?
Okay, what else for you?
Can you make it with half and half and add caramel syrup?
Okay, anything else?
That's it.
703.
Thank you. The cost of coffee has gotten crazy, like $7.03 for a cup of coffee. That is why I only come to this place once a week, because you cannot, who could do 7 times 7? That's what, $64 a week for coffee? No. This is my 1 cup of coffee that I have for the week, and I cherish this coffee, so I'm going to drink it very slowly, and I'm going to enjoy this cup of coffee, because this is ridiculous. I usually make my coffee at home. I usually buy it either iced, or either I will buy it like the Stoke in the the cold one in the bottle, or I buy the Starbucks ground and I just put it in my Keurig and I make it myself because nobody has, what did I say, $64 to be making coffee. Yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys with me on my day. This is my first time with my new camera doing some vlogging, so hopefully it turns out well. It's a little bigger than my Canon, what was it, Canon PowerShot V10, so it was really small. But this one is the Sony ZV-E10, and I got a new lens, which is the 11mm f1.8, and it's perfect. So let's see how it works out. First stop today is the UPS store because I need to return these packages. I bought some shoes and they just do not fit. I bought me and my husband the same pair. So I am going to take these back, return them, and then our next stop will be Best Buy because I need to return this lens. I bought this 50mm lens. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I bought this 50mm lens, and it's a really good lens. It's clear for taking pictures. I think it's great, but for vlogging, I think it's a no. So I'm taking it back and get my money. But I did leave the credit card at home, but I have the receipt. So let's see if it'll work out. So we made a little pit stop before we actually gonna go to Best Buy and see if I can return my lens. I had to stop and get some gas because my gas tank was like at low, very low. I am at Sam's Club. And as you can see, gas is $2.35. So that's a win. So once we leave here, y'all, it's cold out here. Once we leave here, like I said, we're gonna go return this lens and let's see if that works out. I'll let y'all know how it works out. Alright, so I am done buying stuff for this camera. I swear, since I've gotten this camera, I've had to get so much stuff. I had to get a tripod. I have had to get a new lens, and I just returned that, and it went through, no problem. And now I got the creator kit because this will be easier to vlog with than the one that I'm currently holding because I have to keep putting my hand at the top of the camera to turn it on and to turn it off. So I think that by having this one with the controls already at the bottom, it's going to be a lot easier for me to go ahead and control and to carry. This one that I'm currently using is called a Neewer, and it's good for wrapping around things and standing it up someplace, but it's not really good for carrying it around every day because it's kind of cumbersome, and you can almost lay it down and leave it because you're so tired of carrying it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this one away, which is what I do with most of the things that I no longer use. I'm just gonna give it away, and I'm going to go ahead and start using this one. I'm going to see if I can unbox it here in the car and start using it right away because I am doing some vlogging today while I'm out. So I'll let you guys know if that works out or not. So the gimbal is definitely easier for me to carry. It's also a lot more steady. I can zoom in, zoom out. I can take pictures. I can lock it so that it doesn't come on. So we are going to try it out in Target. Y'all see where we're at. I have to get a few things. So yeah, let's see how my new gimbal works out in Target. Target has some of the cutest clothes, so I'm looking for things to wear to work, even though I did not come in here for this, but it kind of lulls you in and you end up looking at stuff that you're not supposed to be looking at. But yeah, so let's see if I can get back to what I'm supposed to be buying. Saturday is one of the hardest days to record, and I'm not super comfortable recording in public, but I am going to try. Right now I'm looking for the TheraBreath. My favorite one is the whitening one, but I want to try a different one. So guys, tell me which one you like the best. I'm going to try that one. I see a lot of people always have the green one, but we'll see. So I'm kind of leaning towards the whitening. So y'all know these end caps is our favorite section because they are always having stuff that is on clearance. Yeah. See how they have this soap on sale. This is $3.40 something. That's normally regular price. Yeah, we love this section. These people have cleaned Target out with the snow that came. Like, there is nothing in this store. Like, look, no water, no water, period. Oh my God. I noticed that Target's camera department is always so empty. Like, what is going on? I was looking for the microphone. They supposedly have a Rode microphone. Looks like they focus a lot on Canon here. But we know what the real winner is, Sony. Let's see what else. Bunch of stuff I don't need. I just want microphones, but I might have to wait or order it online. Target has been uneventful, and Target is crazy. They think I'm gonna spend $40 on a rug that goes on the floor in the bathroom. Like, these prices on these rugs are ridiculous. They need to really go down on those, and that's probably why they're still sitting here, because who is going to spend this type of money on rugs? Not me. So I am going to go to Marshalls and TJ Maxx. All right, so let's talk about how we went to Target and we spent $54.53, and we only bought egg whites, some cold coffee, TheraBreath, 2 of those, lotion, toothpaste, and some hair oil. $54. Make it make sense. Like, why are the prices of stuff super high? I see why people cannot afford stuff. I did not want to spend $54 in Target. I was thinking 40. So now I'm hungry. So I'm going to go grab me something to eat and then head on home. All right, before I end this vlog, I did say that I would share with you all the 5 things for a challenge, or just the 5 things in general about fitness. So I'm going to talk about those. If y'all hear football and people screaming, that's my husband in the background. But I wrote a couple of things down, so that's what I'm looking at. So yeah, let's get it started. So number 1, I put set realistic goals. Overall, for me, I want to lose about 50 pounds in 6 months. My focus is to lose about 1 to 2 pounds a week. And then another thing is number 2, make sure I'm planning ahead. So make sure that I'm planning my lunches, my breakfast, my dinner, and my weekends. Because weekends are where I tend to mess up the most, because we tend to not cook and then we eat anything. Find your why. So my why is my weight, and I'm mortified by the way that I look. So that's my word for 2025 until I'm able to change it. Celebrate small wins. So when I lose 1 pound, 2 pounds, celebrate that. Not celebrate it with food. So I'm going to try to find other ways to celebrate without having something to eat, because we love to go out to dinner and to do all those fun things, but those things are adding to weight gain. And number 5, just be courteous and kind to yourself. So I know we do a lot of negative self-talk. We don't want to do that. We want to go ahead and remain positive. And if we fall down, just get back up the next day, because, hey, it's life and life be life. And so, guys, thank you so much for joining me on this YouTube. I know it was all over the place. It was a kind of like a little bit of spend the day with me, a little bit of me talking, but I just wanted to kind of get used to my new camera and get used to filming. I will be pushing out more vlogs on a more consistent basis, because this is something that I like to do. And so, guys, if this is something that you like from me, please go ahead and follow, and also give me some suggestions below as to what you would like to see. All right, guys, until next time.